Chavrei and friends from Beit Shalom. Rabbi David here with a little message for Shabbat. Coming in, this is Shabbat HaChodesh, a very special Shabbat, one of the 4 parshiot that we read in preparation for Pesach. Yes, Pesach is coming, and we all have to observe it, no matter what's going on. We're adapting to our difficult situation that we're in right now, but we're doing the best we can. Thank God we have some of these modern methods of staying together and actually seeing each other a little bit with the streaming and the Zoom and these videos when we can't physically be in the same place together. You know, the parsha that we read for HaChodesh begins like this: HaChodesh hazeh lechem rosh chodeshim rishon hu lechem b'chodeshei hashana. This shall be for you the first of all of the months. The beginning of the calendar year begins here in Nisan, and the first festival that the Israelites will observe is the festival of Pesach. What follows after in the reading are the instructions of how you're supposed to observe this holiday, and our ancestors observe the holiday. We will do it as best as we can this year. You know, Rashi said in the first verse of the Torah, we should have started here, because this is the first mitzvah of the nation, of the Israelite nation. And the way that we stayed together as a nation, whether we could see each other or not, was that we saw the moon in the sky, and we knew when the new month was coming in by seeing the waxing of the moon. It's something that brings us together. You know, every morning when we say the Shema, we take the 4 corners of our talit, hold our fringes, and as we do, we say the words V'havienu l'shalom me'erbakan foda aretz, that we come in from the 4 corners of the world, and so we imagine all of the Jewish people from everywhere coming together in our minds and being unified in the commonality that we know that God is one and we are part of a bigger thing that is all one. And so in these times when we might feel alone because we're in our homes and we're not out, we may feel alone, and we have to do whatever we can to remember that we have a lot in common, and we have to keep reaching out to each other in every way we can. So pick up the phone and give your friends a call, and tune in to these methods that we have to keep our kihila together. Take advantage of our Zoom for the learning and for tefillah and the streaming as well as we do on Shabbat. And even though we can't see each other exactly in person, we're going to imagine that we're together and feel we're together and unified in this effort of making each other strong to weather this challenge that we have in front of us. So as we enter this Shabbat HaChodesh, let's remember that there are always opportunities for new beginnings as we are entering this season, and things to celebrate. And although we have some of our freedoms restricted at this time, we still have a lot of freedom. And we have freedom of our thoughts and freedom of our emotions. As Viktor Frankl says, that's really the true freedom to feel and to think on your own. And so we exercise that, and we exercise also our ability to stay together as a kihila. Wishing everyone a Shabbat Shalom, one of peace, and hopefully one of harmony, and we'll see you soon. Shabbat Shalom.